What's up? This is your captain, Ace10123, here to do Doctor Who Season 9, Episode 5 review. This episode was pretty damn good. Starts off with Kala drifting in space in a spacesuit, but something is inside that spacesuit that's about to kill her. But the doctor really can't find her until she says that she sees her son Nebula, and Doctor, of course, when she realizes, tosses her around her and gets her out of the suit and kills whoever was in the suit that was going to kill her. And my thoughts with these first few scenes was throughout the entire episode was that Clara is really getting into a lot more shit lately. I don't want to say she has a death wish, but that's what it's starting to look like. But also she is depending on the doctor a lot more now. A lot more, and dude, that's why last week, plus the week and the week before, the doctor actually wanted her to stay in the TARDIS. I'm like, she's like, fuck no, I'm exploring. So yeah, Claire has gotten a lot more reckless lately. I don't know why. Well, I know why, but yeah. They get captured by Vikings when they land on Earth, and apparently the Doctor tries to pretend that he is their god when another alien is already pretending to be their god. Plus, also does a better job at it. It actually shows his face up in the clouds, just like the god would. Yeah, I know the name of the god. I just can't pronounce it right because my speech impediment wouldn't work out too well. Something I can say, something I can't say it, but yeah. But the other alien that is pretending to be the god sends down his troops called the Maya, and he's of course the leader. And the Maya shoot the weak and beam up the strongest, because after the Vikings test testosterone, and then they were left. But Claw and Maisie were beamed up too, and yes, I know that's not the name her character uses, but I can't pronounce that name right now, so I'm just using her actual real name because it's just easier for me. But they get beamed up too, because they're obviously because I guess they all seen as strong also, but they needed testosterone. So she does say that she was mistaken for a boy a few times. So really anything. So that could have been the actual reason too. Don't really know. But Maisie declares war with them. Declares war. And the thing is, they were ready to leave. They were gonna leave. They were gonna just book it. The Vikings that they beamed up were dead. All that was left in the village was farmers, fishermen, and a blacksmith. The only difference was going to be that there was going to be less people to feed Plus also, there would be no more raids. You know, the Vikings wouldn't go on raids. That's about it. But you know, but they could have packed up and left and went somewhere else. Wouldn't have been a big issue for them, but maybe the close war, they get sent back down to Earth, and now the Doctor has to train them how to use swords because none of them have. And one thing that I really liked that they did kind of bring back, that the Doctor is speaking a baby with the blacksmith's baby, which I think the Doctor says she, so the blacksmith has a daughter. I think. Not sure. It's not really specified too much, but it's really not important because it's not even a real baby. When the plus also, if you actually know what the actual race of the alien race actually is, comment it down below, because I'm actually drawing because I think it's Maya or Maya, not entirely sure, but they come down and they getting ready to fight, but before that, the Doctor realizes that they have electric eels and build magnets, and which causes, which attracts the helmets off of them, so there is no shield sight, because all the helmets are linked to the actual Leo, so the Leo has shield sight with them, kind of like a technological version as of that of the Rinnegan has from Naruto. The Pains, they all had shield sight, so something like that. But one of the helmets was given to Maisie, and seeing how she has all of these very vivid dreams. I guess one of the dreams involves a water wagon or some kind of sea monster that appears in front of the leader. And the mayors, the mayors just dip. They just leave, and pretty much the leader is just scared out of his wits. So pretty much Maisie is using her very vivid imagination to project a very real looking sea monster in front of the leader, when it's really just a puppet. And the Doctor has it all recorded that this fearless leader of the Amayas is scared of a puppet, and he threatens him to spread this video all around the galaxies and the universe. It's like, hey, look, he's afraid of a puppet. Humiliation is actually the worst thing for him. Apparently, you actually humiliate him once, and you pretty much, and then you pretty much killed him. Well, not really kill him, but he would actually before death. So, but they leave, and pretty much in the midst of their celebrating, they find out Maisie, is dead, and the Doctor really takes her death hard. And and you know, he's really tired of losing people. You know, he doesn't want to lose anyone else. And I guess one of the mayors dropped the medical kits before they beamed off. And he has 2 of them. He uses one on well, before that, I gotta skip something. He remembers why he chose the face that he has now. Back to, you know, for you loyal Doctor Who fans, you know, who have seen the night, who've seen almost all of you know almost all of Doctor Who, whether it's old Who plus also new Who, or actually just new Who. You've seen the files of Pompeii, so you know that episode was the first time Piero Capaldi was ever on Doctor Who, and his family was really the only family that the Doctor could save during that time, because, you know, fixed point in time, so you can only really make a ripple and save only one family, and then, you know, so he remembers the father's face. He remembers the father's face, and you know, and he remembered it. So after Matt Smith's Doctor, he regenerates, and boom, Piero Capaldi is the new Doctor. And you know, and also one thing I find really funny is I'm reviewing the 12th Doctor's. I'm reviewing Piero Capaldi's 12th Doctor with season 9, episode 5, with the 10th Doctor Sonic. You know, well, it's not really a Sonic; it's a flashlight, but yeah, still, yeah. But yeah, you know, the miracle kit that I mentioned before is absorbed into Amazie's body, which will end up repairing her for the rest of her life, which is going to be forever. The Doctor made her immortal. That is my dog rolling over. Yeah. So yeah, Maisie is immortal. So she might be a big player this season. It's only the episode, so she might be a very key player this season. She might actually be another. She might be a second, you know, companion. You know, that's if they. You know, if they make a 10th season, she might be the actual new companion for the Doctor. You know, she can't die. The Doctor has should have a few more regenerations left. So, you know, that's kind of the perfect companion right there. But yeah, tell me your thoughts, comments, concerns. The rating I'm going to give this is going to be great. I can't see can't wait to see next week's Doctor Who, and see what else Maisie does. See basically where she takes her actual character next. So yeah, That's all to say for this actual video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share my channel with your friends. This is your Captain Einstein 123 signing out. Peace.